Once upon a time, there lived a man who had 3 sons. The youngest son was called the Simpleton. He was despised, laughed at, and neglected on every occasion. One day, the eldest son wished to go into the forest to cut wood. Before the eldest son left for the forest, his mother gave him a delicious pancake and a flask of wine so that he does not suffer from hunger or thirst. As the eldest son reached the forest, he met a little old grey man. The little old grey man wished him good day and asked for some pancake and wine as he was hungry and thirsty. But the eldest son refused and went off. Then the eldest son found a tree and began to cut it with his axe. Soon the eldest son made a wrong stroke and the axe hit him in the arm. Then the eldest son went back home. That was what came of the little grey man. Next, the second son went into the wood. The mother gave him also a pancake and a flask of wine. As the second son reached the forest, he also met the little old grey man. The old grey man asked for some pancake and wine from him. But the second son also refused, and leaving the little man standing there, he went off. The punishment followed. As the second son was cutting the tree, he hit himself in the leg so strictly that he had to be carried home. Then the youngest son, Simpleton, decided to go to the forest. The mother gave him a cake made of water and baked in the ashes along with a flask of sour beer. When Simpleton came into the forest, he also met the little old grey man. The little old grey man asked him also for his cake and wine. The Simpleton agreed to give his food to the little old grey man. As Simpleton took out his flour and water cake, it became a rich pancake, and his sour beer became a good wine. Then they ate and drank happily. Before leaving, the little old man said to Simpleton, "As you are such a kind person, I will bestow good luck upon you. Yonder stands an old tree, cut it down, and at its roots you will find something." The Simpleton went to the old tree and started cutting it. When the tree fell, he saw a goose with feathers of pure gold sitting among the roots. He took it and went to an inn where he planned to stay at night. The landlord had 3 daughters. When the daughters saw the goose, they were curious to know about it and desired for one of its golden feathers. As the Simpleton was gone out, the eldest sister came with a desire to get the golden feathers. As she touched the goose by its wing, her finger and hand stuck to the goose. Soon after came the second sister, and as she touched her sister, she was stuck to her sister. Lastly, the third sister came, but the others screamed out, "Stay away! For heaven's sake, stay away!" But she did not listen to them. As she reached her sisters, she also stuck to them, and they stayed the same way till the next morning. The next morning, the Simpleton took the goose under his arm and went away. He was unaware of the 3 girls that hung onto the goose. The 3 had to run after him. In the center of the fields, they met the priest. As the priest saw the girls, he said, "Shame on you girls, running after a young fellow through the fields like this." Then he touched the youngest by the hand to drag her away, but he also stuck upon her. On the way, 2 peasants also joined them, and now there were 6 following the Simpleton and the goose. Then they came to a town where a king reigned. The king had only daughter who was so serious that no one could make her laugh. The king had given out that whoever makes a daughter laugh can marry her. When the simpleton heard this, he went with his goose and his hangers-on into the presence of the king's daughter. When she saw 7 people one after the other, she burst out laughing. Her laugh did not stop. Now, the simpleton could marry the king's daughter, but the king did not like him for a son-in-law. He said to the simpleton that he must first bring a man who could eat up a mountain of bread. The simpleton thought that the little grey old man could be of help to him. He ran quickly to the forest, and there, in the same place of the tree, he saw a man sitting with a very sad face. He asked the man what was the matter. The man replied, "I have eaten a whole bakehouse full of rolls, but I am still hungry." The simpleton was quite glad of this and took him straight to the king's courtyard. The man out of the forest settled himself down before the mountain of bread and ate the whole mountain of bread in a day. Then the king asked him to get a ship so that he should be able to sail on land or on water. The simpleton went straight to the forest, and there sat the little old grey man. He said, "I have drunk for you, and now I will also give you the ship, and all because you were kind to me at the first." Then he gave the ship to the simpleton that could sail on land as well as on water. Then the king was impressed by the simpleton and gave his daughter's hand in his hand.